on? So for those of you who haven't watched the previous video, I mentioned in there that I had some problems with Big Ugly. For those of you who don't know what's going on, went to go fire up the car one day after work, and the motor was locked up with water. So from there, I obviously dug into it, removed the cylinder heads from the car. Number 4 was full of water, and the head gasket failed, or was failing for quite a while. So I had early style LS heads on it. So this is 862, but the earlier cylinder heads have a little recess right here, as you can tell right there. So you can't run a good head gasket with that. You have to buy a specific head gasket for those cylinder heads due to that recess. And I think that was kind of the main problem there. They're just crappy head gaskets. It looks like it's been leaking for a while, and it damaged the motor. So just gonna sand up the cylinder walls. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go build another motor due to that right now. It just doesn't make sense, especially this year with COVID, everything going on. There's not a whole lot going on this year. So I'll wait till the winter to decide on what I'm gonna do there. So yeah, anyways, working on the new cylinder heads that I got. The story behind these, I got a friend to pick them up down in the city. I received them. They're the old style 806, so they also have that recess in them as well, as I mentioned in the previous video. So I just ended up welding them up in the corner. I took these heads to get decked, and you never know. So now I can run a good LS9 head gasket on these cylinder heads, and yeah, everything's ported up. I'm just lapping the valves as we speak, and then yeah, I'll slap them on the car and hopefully get it going here. So yeah, anyways guys, so yeah, I'll pick up wherever next. Hey, so there's the end result of the heads. Got them decked, cleaned up the combustion chamber, port and polished the exhaust and intake runners. Cleaned up very nice actually. So right here you can tell that's where we welded. Got them decked, so now I can run a good LS9 head gasket on these cylinder heads that have the relief in them. So should be good to go. I'll get these all bolted on, and hopefully get the car fired up soon. Hey, so as you can tell, I got the car fired up. I actually put on the brake there, got her on the 2-step, and built some boost. I think it was 11 pounds. That's what I was demanding on the brake. It came up right to 11 pounds. So at least my boost controller is doing somewhat of what I want it to do. We'll see what it does once I let off the brake, see if it follows my curve that I want. But I'll test that out this Saturday. Saturday, I just want to test the car out. I haven't tested it yet. Hopefully, today's Thursday. I'm just about to head to work now. I'm working nights, so hopefully tomorrow I can get the car and everything loaded up, and maybe I can take it to Lee's and Ronnie's and test on the street. I'd like to test it before I drive it 3 hours and it turns out the thing's going left and blah blah blah, so, or I break something. So I'd like to get a test hit here before I head to the track, but we'll see. yeah, as for that, sorry for the short video. I just wanted to get something together. I know it's just porting cylinder heads and bolting them on, but at least you know what's going on with the car. And yeah, this Saturday we're going to Grand Bend. It's going to be another no prep event hosted by Ontario Street Outlaws once again. So me, Ronnie, and Lee are going. So Lee, he's actually putting big tires on his car, and he's going to be trying the big tire class. So he switched over. He's got Fuel Tech on his car now. So he'll be working the bugs out of it all day probably too, but just got to get the cars out. And as for Ronnie, we had a no prep there probably a month ago now, and he actually made it to the finals. Didn't win, but that's pretty good for first time out with the car. He's got CO2 on it now, so hopefully we can get the cars all figured out. So yeah, anyways guys, as always, I'll do my best to try to get some videos of this weekend, and wish us luck. So yeah, thanks guys, talk to you later.